Good day everyone. Today we will be installing and configuring our VPN, also known as the Virtual Private Network. So first, you'd want to sign to your server machine as the administrator. Where can I show that real quick? There we are, the administrator. Next, you want to go into your server manager and you want to select manage and go to rules and features. And you want to hit next, hit next again, and now you want to look for remote access. So you want to scroll down and find remote access, then you want to hit next, you hit next again. This just gives you a description of what remote access is. And when you're going to role services, you want to select direct access and VPN. Select add features here, and now you want to hit next again, you hit next again, and in role services you want to check, you want to make sure I check direct access and VPN. Oh, we did that already, direct access and VPN. And you want to hit next, next. You want to check restart server, restart the destination server automatically if required. Hit yes to this. And then you want to select install. And now we'll come back after this finished installing. Alright, as you can see, our installation is complete. So now we want to open the getting started wizard. So you want to wait for that. You can see it was opened. Now we want to select deploy VPN only. Now we can see our routing and remote access page has opened. So first we want to right click on our server, right click, and we want to do configure and enable routing access. And you want to hit next. You want to select custom configuration, and you want to hit next again. You want to select VPN access, next, and then select finish. And we just wait a moment for this to complete. And now you want to hit start service. Now we're going to wait just a little bit for this to initialize and start up. Alright, and now we can see it is all started up. So next we want to right click on our server, and we want to select properties, and we want to select IP version 4, and we want to turn our address pool into a static address pool. And now we want to add to address pool, and we want it to be 192.168.1.10, and we want to make our ending IP address 192.168.1.20, and we want to hit OK. Then we want to click apply and then click OK. Now we want to right click on remote access login and policies, and we want to launch NPS. Now that NPS has been launched, you can resize it a little bit. We want to go into network policies, and then we want to select connections to Microsoft Routing and Access Server, we want to click Properties, and we want to grant access to this property, and then we're going to hit Apply and then hit OK. And we want to do the same thing to connections to other access servers. We're going to select Properties, grant access, Apply, and OK. Now, just as a now we want to make it close out of all of this. We want to go into Tools, Active Directory Users and Connections, and wait for that to load up. We want to find a user. I will use Yasmin Hines, and we want to open up their properties, and we want to select dial in, and we want to allow access to the network access permission, and we want to hit Apply. And now we want to go to member of, select add, and we want to type remote into here, into the object names to select check names, and we want to select remote desktop users. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to hit OK, and we see if it was added here. Now we want to select Apply and then select OK. Now we want to go into the client machine. So I have the client machine already loaded up here. I'm going to log into Yasmin Hines. There we go. I'm just going to wait a little bit until this opens up. Okay, now that we have loaded into the account of Yasmin Hines, just so that I can prove it, because I did cut the video, I can just go into Windows Settings, Accounts, wait for the info, Yasmin YR Hines, Y Hines. Right. So now we want to go into Windows Defender Firewall. Whoops, I made a typo. I'm going to select Windows Defender Firewall. And we want to select Advanced Settings. And to get into Advanced Settings, we want to log in as the administrator. And then we're going to log in. Making sure ADMIN ISTRATOR, and this is GH administrator, GH add admin. Okay, see, so you wanna do add min tree port. Here we go. Now we should be able to get in. There we go. Beautiful. So now we want to select inbound rules. Allow the inbound rules to load. And we want to select new rule. And the new rule, we're going to select port hit next, and we're going to select the port 17. We're going to select the port 1723, and we want to make sure that TCP is selected as well, and we're going to hit next, and we want to hit next again, and we're going to name it simple TCP, and we're going to hit finish. Now we want to make another new rule in inbound rules, and we want to make this a custom rule. So we hit custom rule. Next, we're going to select all programs, and we're going to hit next. We want to make the protocol type AGRE, just like that, and we're going to hit next again, hit next again, allow this connection, next again, and we want to name this GRE. Very simple naming convention, and you want to hit finish. Now we could minimize this. We want to go into VPN settings. We're just going to wait a second. Now we're going to select add a VPN connection. We're going to set the VPN provider as the Windows built-in. We're going to name the VPN something simple like JH_VPN. We want to make sure the server name is our server machine. And we want our VPN type to be point-to-point tunneling protocol. I want to click save. Now we want to click on the VPN and we want to attempt a connection. And we're going to sign in as the administrator. I'm going to put in the password. Hit enter. As you see, it quickly completed the connection, and there we go. We are connected to our VPN. And just to show, we can select advanced options. We can see that this is our connection name. We are connected to the server address. We have the username and password here. And yeah, we are completed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again sometime.